Commissioner representative is cried and carried on this morning because he wants to go have coffee. So he wants to do his report. He wants to do his report before we get into the budget process.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I always renew old acquaintance here. First of all, you remember I appeared before the council last month with a problem. Otto, you can shut that thing off. With a problem in my tomatoes. I've had to drop that project. So far, I've lost 4 plants, so I'm down to 88 now, but I've sprayed and I think I can handle it. I do have a new issue though. I have 13 homeless cats that I would like to figure out which color and how old you would like them. I'm going home and bring them in. If each of you would take 2, that would more or less eliminate my problem. So just to give you something to think about, I will soon be leaving here and bring those cats in. My neighbor moved out and left his cats. So, and this could end up before the prosecuting attorney. I'm going to tell you, I've been advised. So, yesterday the commissioners meeting. Mr. Ziegler, our county attorney, was here. He covered I'm not going into each one of them. Reviewed the new health ordinance, which we passed. Junk and trash ordinance, we've improved the language on that to make that a little more definite or satisfactory. And I have a comment here from Craig Wagner. New attorney in the health department. We have asked the health department, or Mr. Amber did, when their regular attorney isn't there, if they would have a backup, designate someone as a backup. And they have that done. The amendment to the MS agreement, we did not do anything with that. Social media policy, if you have questions on that, I would address that to Pam. Did you give them copies of that? This will go into our policy handbook. It's for all employees. If you're on the social media deal, this will prevent them from getting on for individual. It would be just for business purposes, I guess. Bowen Center contract was tabled. We want them to come before us on the 19th, and so we have some questions about the contract, the amount of money we pay. Of course, that's by federal standards. We have no choice. I think it's 186 or 160 some thousand we have to pay. But then when our people use it, we have to pay a fee too. And we're trying to figure out what that large amount of money goes for, outside of salaries, whatever. They will be appearing before us hopefully on the 19th. That just about did everything that Mr. Ziegler. We've asked him also to appoint someone when he can't be here to come in and be our legal advisor. He has found an attorney who has the time for $35 an hour, and a third of that is to be paid back to Mr. Ziegler. And Mr. Whitleather has signed that agreement and will be the step in. So you'll have to work that out between those two. But we thought it was a good deal. Craig Wagner brought us an unsafe building, and we've pushed the pressure there. It's the old store in Laud, which the roof is down, and the cistern has a hole in it. And so we're going to put pressure on them to either update it or demolish it within 60 days. Scott Wagner was in. Willie Shepherd complained out here, a fellow that has a pond and there's a feeding establishment above, and runoff gets in his pond, and IDEM is supposed to be up to look at that. Tri-Lakes well will be chlorinated this Friday. I might add that quote went to MC Wheeler. However, there was 3 or 4 other people that was contacted. They are the only one that responded back. So any question why that was opportunity for other people. Closing of 700 East, the railroad wants to move those traffic signal or railroad signals to Tillman Road. And they've been after us, if we close that road, they can take those railroad signs and move them, gates or lights and things, and move them to Tillman Road. So we're in the process of closing that. We've worked with the farmer, Mr. McCoy, and he will still have access to his fields. Sound Ideas through CEDAT, Alan, as he's told you, that was withdrawn. EMA trailer, Kathy Broxenbaugh is working with the health department. I guess they have money in there. They are going to okay buy that trailer. The current one they have, which was donated by Mr. Kim Reed, is going up for auction, and I guess he has okayed that. There wasn't much discussion on our insurance coverage. George is still kind of working on that. We did have, and I can't say, and I won't say a lot about it, but in case you hear chatter, and this is for your information, out on the street, we did have a highway department meeting yesterday, and we're working on that. That's all I'm going to say about it, but in case you hear anything, you will have information, say the commissioner's aware of it, and they're working on it. So that's my report. If you have any questions, I'd be happy to answer more.
This is your opportunity to question the commissioner representative.
Thank you very much.
I guess you can be excused.
I'm concerned about this cats. Get rid of those puppies some way besides bringing them in here, please.
Pardon me?
Get rid of those cats besides bringing them in here, please.
Aren't your residents need a bit better?
Well, the person that lived there changed residence, moved from Etna, and we have enough cat houses out there now. So they moved from Etna to Larwell, but they didn't take the cats with them.
Can you deliver them?
Kind of what?
Can you deliver them for them?
No, I'm going to deliver them in here.
Just take them to go, load it
I
up.
only have 13, I don't have 26. Pam and Jen already said they'd take one of the younger ones. But if you're willing, probably it's been 2 weeks since they've had it, they're probably impregnated again by now. See you, gentlemen. Lloyd, thank you very much. You